Good morning, Willowbrook. It's Denise from your Madison campus. Today, for our daily Devo, we are going to look at 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 9 through 12. And two things that I want us to hone in on. In verse 9, it says, "But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession, that you may proclaim the excellence of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." It continues on to say about that. Why do you think God chose us? Why do you think he chose you? He chose you so that you could tell of the goodness of God and draw other people to him. He's called you out of darkness into the light as a holy nation. Jesus paid the price for our sin so that we could live a holy life. Listen, he doesn't ask us to do something that he doesn't equip us or give us the ability to be able to do. So he wouldn't say, live holy, if it was impossible for you to live holy. It is very possible for you to live holy. Now, does it take discipline? Obviously, of course it does. Does it take some effort and you putting some time and intention into it? It absolutely does. And so, but we can do it. We can do it. And what I really want to focus on is how he says that we're a chosen nation, a royal priesthood. What does it mean to be chosen? I was talking about why, so that we can show the excellence of God, but why do you think he chose you? Have you ever wished that you'd been chosen, but then you weren't? I have. That's not the easiest thing to deal with. But in this case, the God of the universe chose you and chose me so that we would have a relationship with him, so that we could, have that connection with him in such a way that we would not have a perfect life, because we're not going to have a perfect life, right? And he was very clear about that. There's going to be tribulations. There's going to be things that happen. But he's with us, and he is not going to ever leave us or forsake us. So we know that he's always made a way for us to navigate these things and walk through these things. He also even says that when sin presents itself, he provides a way of escape, right? So there's a way. Again, there's a way to have a holy life. We can live a holy life. And so, but think about who he is. I've been kind of hooked right now on the names of God and who he is. He is Jehovah Shalom, the Prince of Peace. So when we're lacking peace, he's our peace for us. And we go to him and say, Father, I need you to be that for me today. I am anxious, or I am feeling not at peace at all about a particular situation, and I need your wisdom. I need your help with that. It's up to us to go to him and say, I'm your daughter. I'm your son. You chose me for this time. And so I need your help to be able to navigate this. One that I've really been focusing on lately is, there's an old song. It's pretty old. But it's by Martha Munizzi, and it's all about the names of Jesus. And she sings about Jehovah Nisi. Well, Jehovah Nisi is the Lord, our banner. Okay, so a banner or a flag. When does the flag go up? When you've won, when you're victorious, you demonstrate your flag. Think about the Olympics when the first place person goes around the track, when they're whatever event they're doing, they take their flag from the country and then they display it, and we get to display the flag. We get to display the banner. We get to display with our life who Jesus Christ is and how great he is. Listen, he is our victory. There's a scripture that talks about how he always causes us to triumph. Now listen, that doesn't mean that everything's going to be perfect and everything is going to go exactly the outcome that you want to have, because a lot of times, well, most of the time, all the time, he knows the outcome that we should have of what's best for us, right? We know how we would like things to play out, but that isn't always the right way or the best way. But he does know that. He knows the best way. And so it comes back to us trusting him. Do I trust him that he is my banner? Do I trust him that he is victorious in every area of my life? And he chose me, and he chose you. I just love that. I am so happy. It makes me so happy. It gives me great joy knowing that he is Jehovah Nisi, the Lord my banner, the Lord my victory, and I get to be in relationship with him. That's how important we are to him. Jesus went to the cross, paid the price for our sin, died for us. That's saying we're important to him. that he wants that relationship with us. So today, as you're thinking about this, and you're reading, and he says, you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. Think about that. Think about who you represent, why you represent, how you represent, and trust that he has got all the days of your life ordered. So the word says, right, that the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. He orders your steps. If you'll order them, if you'll submit to him, if you'll trust him, if you'll surrender to him, he'll order all your steps. He will be your victory. He will be your banner. And so every day, Lord, I start my day in victory. I start my day. I want to draw people to you. You've delivered me out of darkness into the light. And I pray that you would be glorified by my life, and that others would see the victory that you are and choose you. Listen, if people knew the Jesus that you know, they come running, right? Because he's so great and he chose you. Remember that today. Remember that every day. Go back to that verse. Settle that in your heart. He chose me, and he has a plan and a purpose for my life, and I'm going to walk it out in victory, with the ultimate victory, of course, being with him when that time comes, when either I go be with him or he comes and returns to collect us. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're having an awesome holiday season, and we'll see you tomorrow.